9-2, organizing data. I can organize data using various representations.
Nice work, Deline. Do you guys feel comfortable in organizing your data using line plots, Venn diagrams, stem and leaf plots, and back-to-back stem and leaf plots?
Yes.
All right, so your definitions are right here. The only one we're going to focus on in vocab because the rest of them we actually do is a line plot. A line plot shows
Frequency.
how much something is happening. So we just did a quick example of birthdays. We used just January, February, March, April. How many of our students were born in January?
2.
How many were born in March or February?
0.
How many were born in March?
4.
Awesome. Stem and leaf plots and back-to-back stem and leaf plots display data, and a Venn diagram shows relationships, and we'll talk about that as we go through here. All right, so here are our MCA scores from 15 kids in 6th grade. This is obviously made up data. We have a 685 starting and so on and so forth all the way through. That is a lot of mixed up data. We decided we wanted to make a stem and leaf plot. The leaves always represent what number, you guys? The last number. So we constructed this starting with our lowest value, which was a 660. Up here, the lowest value was in the 660s, and the highest value was in the 680s. And then what we did is we found how many 660s do we have? Do we have any 660s up here? No. Any 661s? Any 662s? Any 663s? Yeah, so what we did is we wrote our 3 because that's the last number of the leaf, and we crossed off the 663. That's why we see all those numbers crossed off. Do I need to go any further? Make sure you have a title, and then the other really important thing is you must have a key so that somebody who doesn't necessarily know what they're looking at can read it. Number 6, more stem and leaf, but it's a back-to-back. So here's Miss Gamby's reading data, Mr. Pottinger's math data. I should just say reading and math data. And the tricky part about the reading data is you always write your lowest value closest to the stem. Okay? So it looks like her lowest reading value was a 51. The lowest math value was a
63.
The highest reading value was a
99.
The highest math value was a
87.
Okay, and then a couple of different examples on how to do keys. 63 or 63 means 63, a 57 means 75, depending on which way you're reading from the stem out. Really important that you remember the leaves just represent the last number. And then Venn diagrams. Mrs. Biankowski wants to know how many 6th graders are in band. So when you look at this table of information, 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders, do we care about 7th or 8th graders? No. Band, art, and math club, do we care about art or math club? No. So what we did is we just evaluated each student. The first student was a 6th grade band student, so in our Venn diagram, whoever's clicking, can you stop? A 6th grade band student would fall into the 6th grade circle, they would fall into the band circle, so we put an X where they overlap, yes or no? Okay, this student right here, a 6th grade math club student, do we care about math club?
No.
We care about 6th graders.
Yes.
So they don't fall into 6th grade in band, but they fall into 6th grade, so we actually put a X for that person. Good? And so on and so forth, we can figure the rest out from there.